Hi again, this is George. Here I'm sitting next to Mrs. Ida Akopian. She's the chairperson or the head of the executive committee, which we call the body. The committee which was formed to publish this book, a memorial book. We will rename it as the Book of Grief. Now I will have her speak a few words in Armenian. Please, go ahead.
Բարև ձեզ, ես Իդա Հակոբյանն եմ, այս ակցիայի և գրքի ստեղծման նախաձեռնողն ու կազմակերպիչներից մեկը։
Actually, she has expressed her thanks to all the participants, organizers, and people who, by writing in this memorial book and paying attention and putting out their emotions toward Japanese people, laid the foundation of a new idea, a new way of looking at the relationship of human beings these days on this earth we live. This shows that for our new generations, nations, people, regardless of their age, race, language, beliefs, or whatever nationality, political, or the boundaries or geographical differences, they share the same feelings and the same values as human beings. The emphasis is on being a human being. Therefore, there must be a way or mechanism to show that feeling. And this memorial book is the real, actual example of it, which this book has in it all the writings and the emotional expressions when they saw what happened to Japanese victims, to Japanese people. A person cannot really express that feeling unless one to be there and to see it. As I speak, I become emotional because I have been there and I have seen it. Also, she's thanking for the future or participants or sponsors, which will make the publication of this book a reality. Not only they will make that a real physical monument to what has happened here in Armenia, but also it will prove that new generations can refer and go and read this book and have clear idea of the kindness of man to his or her own kind human being. There is another issue that I would like to add and emphasize, which is donors and sponsors will have their names written in this book. Wherever these books will be donated to or will go, placed, to palaces, to universities, or to government, to libraries and whatnot, the names of the donors, sponsors will be printed in it, and that will be a perpetuation of showing caring people on this earth are not few. There are many, many of such people with the same concern or emotions. You will be immortalized yourself by having your names printed in this book. Not only this book, we will have another book separate from this one, which will be called Donor's Name Book. Separately, we will include the name of all the donors and sponsors in a different book parallel to this, and will donate to every contributor one copy of the other book. Please go to our site and read all the details. You'll be convinced you will be doing a heroic act of bringing out and showing humanity which is buried within you, within your own soul. This is the main idea of our committee, which decided to publish this book, to show exactly what we mean, to bring peace through culture, through communication, through sympathy, through understanding and humanness. Now, this is the actual book of memorial. Here I am flipping the pages. As you see, there are handwritings done and written in different languages. Even visitors from 15 different countries have made note in this book. It was amazing. We have seen the universality and the commonality of the feelings. Here is a child of 6 years old. Instead of writing, expressed his feelings with drawing the sun. Here is another one. Similarly, we had an elderly who expressed so well and beautifully their feelings and their memories and their experience from the past. This is what we say is a diamond evidence of human kindness, which after we publish this one, we have to place this book in this wooden cover. On the cover of this first page, you see the monument of Armenian genocide. We see the sign of eternity coming from 5,000-6,000 years old stone carvings, and also the material itself is from ancient or old walnut tree. We may even have a different wood, type of wood, which is common in Armenia, which is apricot wood, apricot tree. Actually, when this is ready, the published book will be placed here, and here we will have some ornamental metal carvings and hinges to make it very exclusive and unique for permanent placement in the museums and libraries. Just imagine if you have one copy of this in your own personal library, or you may have both, this one and the name book also together. Here is what we all are trying to do, bringing our humanness to the surface and materialize it, crystallize it in a physical form. I thank you for your understanding.